Hello everyone, this is Johan with Crazy Lane in Shanghai. I hope you're doing fine. As always, in Bushido. So, again, last time we focused a bit on half moon step. Remember, footwork. Making my movement forward and backward. Okay, switching leg, creating momentum. Remember, what was very important is really getting that slide to create that momentum. Okay, every time I'm gonna get that slide, bam, I create momentum. Okay, and that's something we're gonna use a lot in today's video, how to bait and counter. Okay, so the first thing is, remember, when I get my pull, bam, passing my shoulder and passing my hips, that's really gonna help me to get that whippy motion with my legs and with my arms. Okay, so the first exercise I like to do to bait and counter people is just the basic 1-2 jab cross. So I get my position and I'm just going for that 1-2. But as you can see, that's a classic proper 1-2, bam, bam. What I'm doing in my bait is I'm doing this. So 1-2, and I overextend my punch. I give that face. So when I give my face, over here you can see from the side, jab, cross, and I give the face over here. So you see, when I overcommit on my cross, it attracts people and they try to get that counter. What I usually do after that is straight away I pull and I get my leg. Okay? As a middle or as a high kick. I like to give this technique as a high kick counter. You're here, 1-2, and pull, and you get your high kick. But it works perfectly well with a middle kick. Again, the goal here is really to get that 1-2, give the head. Otherwise you can be here or over there. But the goal is really to try to bait the opponent to counter. Okay? As soon as my opponent engage, I want to make sure that I get that pull and straight away get my kick coming over. So that's the first setup that I really like to do. 1-2, 3. Okay? So another good setup using the same base is do 1-2, 1-2, but following up to the middle kick. Okay? So I'm here, jab cross, 1-2, and straight away get my middle kick or my high kick. Here, my goal is to go through my target. Jab, cross, I go through my target, and straight away my leg is gonna come behind. Someone that was great at studying this kind of technique was Peter Hart. You can see he had the amazing high kick using this cross, push the face, and bam, bringing the leg from around. So this way, this is hidden. So this is the first setup. Okay. Again, the big idea here is to try to make your opponent react to a stimulus. When I give a 1-2, bam, bam, and I overcommit, my opponent recognizes that I made a mistake. Okay. Usually when I overcommit, my opponent likes, sit and come back straight away. You see, like mistake, punishment. The thing is, I want to use that action reaction of my opponent to trick him into the counter. Again, I'm here, 1-2, overcommitting, pulling back, getting my kick. Okay? Again, that was the first step. The second one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna trigger the opponent using our tip. So what I'm doing over here is I want to tip in the leg. I have my position, tip in the leg. Tip in the leg, and on my second tip, I'm just gonna touch and send my punch. As you can see, I switch my guard. Touch, and pop, I get my jab. When I get my jab, I get that stomp. This stomp is gonna be important because it's gonna help me to create an impulse. Touch, stomp, and when I get an impulse, I'm gonna pull back straight away to get my kick. Again, for the people who saw the ghost kick video, the big idea is trying to step next to my opponent's front leg. Okay? I'm gonna put something on the ground so you can see. So, the whole idea is this is my opponent's front leg. What I'm doing is this. Touch, punch, and get the kick. As you can see, straight away. Touch, fake, punch. My feet is aligned with my opponent's feet. And straight away using the impulse, I'm leaning back and straight away get the high kick. it works perfectly well with a middle kick, okay? The goal is when you're gonna get this punch to the face of your opponent, every single time they're gonna try to come back at you hard, okay? It's triggering. When someone is like, fake, punch me in the nose, I want to give it back, okay? That's instinct. So I'm here, punch, pull, okay? And this is a great counter. If you're not flexible, it's totally fine. Work as a middle kick, okay? And gradually try to get to the high kick. The great thing is, this is my opponent's front leg. So my leg is gonna come from a dead angle. No one expects the kick to come from here. Again, there's the same principle as the ghost kick. I'm here, I pull, and I get the kick above the shoulder. I will include sparring video to show this movement. On this movement, we can do it step by step. First, focus on switching the guard and stomping back. You see, I'm here. Stomp, come back. Here, stomp, come back. Stomp, come back. And then you work on stomp, kick. Stomp, kick. Stomp, kick. Again, expect the opponent to come back with boxing. Your head needs to move. I'm here, stomp, kick. You see on the other side. Stomp, move. Stomp, kick. I get my position, touch, punch, get my. Now let's try to work on that onto the back. See, I'm here, touch, touch. I align with my opponent's leg and I get the counter, okay? Get my position, touch, touch, punch, align, and straight away I pull back, get the high kick. I can work as a step middle kick. My head is gonna have to move. 1, 2, punch, straight away, head movement out of the way, shoulder protect my face, and get my counter. The key here is really to get that step, lean, stomp. Step close to the bag. From here again, my opponent is not going to be able to really see the kick coming. It's just next to his front leg. I'm close to him. When I lean back, most of the time when people punch, they drop a bit their hands. And it's very easy to get that high kick counter. And again, if you're not flexible, just focus on getting this body shot in the beginning. That's going to help you a lot. Okay? On to the first one. So for the first one, we did jab cross. So jab cross, and I want to overextend. So for example, I'm not going to punch the bag. I'm going to punch through the bag. So 1, 2. I'm here, I give my head. When I give my head, what I want to do is pull back and get that counter. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, give the face, my counter. Body or face, both are totally fine. Overextend, give that head, pull back, get the counter, and come back. Okay? So this one is very sneaky. On the other one, same thing. If I want to connect with my right leg, I'm here, jab, cross, my fist is gonna go through the bag, and from here straight away my back leg is gonna follow up as a high kick, like Peter Hart. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, let the leg cross, and my leg is coming behind. Okay? I want to hit my back leg with my backhand. 1, 2, head out of the way. Leg come last. If you're not flexible, 1, 2, out of the way. Body shot. Both techniques are totally fine. Okay, the goal is you want to trigger the opponent into countering, and when you finish your cross, my head is going out of the way. My shoulder protect myself, and that's my leg that's gonna replace what was in the center line. So for example, take the center line, we're gonna do it together. So you take my center line, look at my head. I'm here, 1, 2. My head move, my head stay away, and where my head was, my feet took the place. You see, I replaced my head with my leg. Bread and butter counter, bait and counter. So it's really one thing I like to set up, like, you know, give the head, pull it back. Again, the shoulder shield are gonna be very important, this movement. When I give that 1, 2, if I don't like pull and pull on my shoulder, I might get counter. I have to be careful not pulling over here, but take my chin in, lean, shoulder shield, lean back, and the leg is gonna replace what was in the front, okay? Again, remember to pull and pass your upper body, okay? Heads down. My chin is tucked, 1, and I'm here, chin tucked, leg around. Again, everyone, I hope you learned some new movement today and that you enjoyed the video. If you have any question, please feel free to ask down in the comments, okay? I always try to answer and help you progress. And again, if you have some other question or if you want to join us, you can always try to find us at Bushido HQ. We have our Instagram page over there. And if you want to follow me, you can always follow me over here on my Instagram channel. Remember, if it helped you, it can help others. So please like, subscribe, and share. It helped me a lot. Again, everyone, it was Johan Mahmoud, the Crazy Leg in Shanghai. See you next time.